self-perception. My parents used to videotape our birthday party gatherings. There was this one recording that I used to watch over and over again. I not only enjoyed seeing all that went on at the party, but there was this specific place in the recording where all the kids were eating dinner at the kitchen table. I was placed off to the side, probably due to the fact that I was one of the youngest and we were hosting the party. Was I sad to be off at my own little table? Not one bit. I was sitting there eating my dinner and singing. Not any particular song. I must have just loved hearing the sound of my voice. It wasn't quiet. It was loud, almost like a vocal warm-up. Eventually, I locked eyes with the camera. I looked straight at it and I kept right on singing. I was content. I was right with myself and with my environment around me. I looked like a little blonde 3 or 4-year-old singing angel, complete with barbecue sauce from ribs all over my cheeks. That little blonde singing angel was exactly who I was at the time. I was completely congruent between my outsides and my insides. And I never gave one thought to the environment around me because we were harmonious. My world consisted of my home, my family, and my family friends. I was blissfully unaware of my world ever changing. I was happy. I was sweet. I had the best self-perception. Then life was simple. Life wasn't perfect, but it was what made me the happiest as a child. Think back to a time where your self-perception was congruent between your outsides and your insides, and when you were the happiest. How did it feel? Where were you? Who was in your environment? What were you doing? How old were you? If we were able to replicate the conditions, would we be able to strengthen our self-perception? I'm not sure, but it's worth a try. I just cleaned out the car and it looks good. I have some cleanup to do from when I cleaned up the car because I put everything to the side because I had a thought that I was gonna do a deodorizer in there, and it's just gonna be a spray of a little water, baking soda, and lavender, just to make it smell really nice in there. So the summertime brings a lot of snacks in the car and a lot of, like, oh my gosh, the weirdest things I found in there were a balloon and fidget spinners and I feel like there was one more weird thing. I don't know, just like a lot of trash. And I want to know in comments down below what you do. Like, do you keep a trash can in your car, or do you just have everybody, basically have everybody pick up trash when they leave every time you leave the car? I know for me it's a case of out of sight, out of mind. So I mean, there was a little bit of stuff in the front seat this time, but I've been trying to take stuff out. Like there was a coffee cup there or something, but I've been trying to take stuff out regularly. But what I don't do is check the back row, and I just don't look back there. And I think it's just, I don't know, self-protection, I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to end the video there. I'm gonna do a car deodorizer with a little bit of water, baking soda, and lavender, and see how that turns out. Let me know what you guys do to deodorize your car, if you just use one of those like leaf, they used to be leaves, or I don't know, or if you use some sort of spray. Let us know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go drink some water and then go clean up all the stuff that I tossed out of my car.